Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the forest. I'm glad y'all are here with me. My name is Brian, and my mission here is just to help people improve the quality of their lives by embracing the power of gratitude. So I really want to talk about that today. I do have to tell you, because I got to laugh, I just recorded this whole video, and then I went back to watch it. I had forgotten to turn on the microphone. Oops. Happy little accident. Now I get to practice again, I guess. Or that was a good practice. So, yeah, I want to talk about the power of gratitude and how it's helped me in my life and how I hope it'll help you in your life. And there are three main points I want to cover. And first of all is how gratitude can reshape your mind and your thinking. And the second one is how the power of gratitude can enhance your relationships. And the third one is how the power of gratitude can enhance your health. And so we'll be talking about all that. I'm excited about that. The first one, how gratitude can enhance your thinking. I think one of the biggest things is it helps you focus on abundance rather than lack. And I definitely found that in my own life. It's easy for me to think about things I don't have, but when I'm full of gratitude, when I'm making those gratitude lists, when I'm in this beautiful forest looking at all the abundance here, my mind changes and I'm more prone to be a positive person. And that's the thing that helps you, you're focused more on abundance. It helps reduce your kind of stress and anxiety when you do that. For me, I do have a lot of stress and anxiety in my life. And when I'm focused on abundance, then it kind of helps train my brain not to focus on those things. So I think that's really, really important. In another way it helps reshape your mind is it helps you just not think so much about negative things. We've talked about that before, how you feed your brain. And there's just so much negativity, on social media, in the news, around town even. And so gratitude can help you change your thinking and focus on the positive rather than the negative. The next power of gratitude is enhancing your relationships. And I think this day and age when people are so focused on their phones, and I appreciate you're watching this now, but so many people are focused on social media, their phones, television, that our relationships can kind of be on the back burner. And gratitude can help us reconnect with people. It can enhance those relationships. I gave the example of in my neighborhood, for example, I'm always appreciative to all my neighbors, and they've helped me a ton. The day I got sick, a neighbor drove me to the ER room. I had a cat that was getting sick. I had to go put it down at the vet, and a neighbor offered to drive me to the vet. So I'm always expressing gratitude to my neighbors, and they're always around helping me because they know I'm a grateful person. I'm going to show gratitude to them. And so it builds those relationships. Believe it or not, I worked in the corporate world for a long time in cubicle land. And I worked in management at a large mutual fund company. It sounds so funny having those words come out of my mouth. But in management, I learned the power of gratitude in those relationships because I got more things done because I was always showing gratitude. So I could rely on different people to help me get things done because I knew I was a grateful person. Even my employees would say to me, Brian, we're doing a good job. Not necessarily because we want to make the company look good, but we want to make you look good because we appreciate the kind of leader you are to us. And so even in the corporate world, gratitude can be a powerful, powerful tool to be successful in the corporate world. I also think, and again, this channel isn't a religious channel, and I always say take what you like and leave the rest. But I do, in my own personal life, I believe in God. You can believe in God and the universe. You don't have to practice gratitude. But my point here is that I often also make it a point to express gratitude to God. I can't be in this beautiful forest and not be full of gratitude. Uh, and that's why people pray before meals and stuff. Is it's so important. Just for me, it helps my relationship with God. To express that gratitude for everything, and it helps me see the abundance, and I think that kind of just attracts more abundance into my life. And it's good to build that relationship with God or the universe, always expressing gratitude for everything that you have. So that's really important to me. I think it's a good tool, a practice in life. Finally, how the power of gratitude can enhance your health. And I have to be really careful here. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any sort of medical advice. I haven't looked at any particular study per se, but they always talk about how gratitude can enhance your health. And I know for me personally, that was very true when I got sick. They talk about how expressing gratitude and having a grateful mindset can help you sleep better. It can, lower your blood pressure. Um, it helps your immune system function better because you're getting rest and stuff. And like I say, it decreases stress and anxiety, which also can, wreak havoc on your body. And people who are grateful tend to kind of want to take care of themselves a little bit more. I definitely go to the gym more and eat healthier because I'm grateful and I want to be in health, and I want to be healthy. I want to be strong. I don't want to be sick again. Um, and definitely gratitude helped me when I was sick. When I got sick, and I nearly almost died. The doctor said when I came into the ER that day, had I not come in, I would have been dead in 2 days. And that's certainly the closest to death I've ever been. Um, and so it really helps. It helped me because even as I was getting better, they're like, okay, now you have a month. We've got to get you a transplant, or you'll be dead in 2 months. And people were like, Brian, why aren't you more upset? Are you worried? You know, it's not going to help me to cry myself to sleep every night. And what I knew would help me was the power of gratitude. I knew if I stayed positive and was grateful for every single day, that I would end up being healthier and I'd make it through. And sure enough, I have. And so today, I'm grateful for every single walk I take in the forest, every single sunrise, every single breath I take. I'm just so full of gratitude. And it really helped, at least for me, it helped me heal. And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to be woo woo and, oh, you're going to cure an illness or something. But for me personally, gratitude helped me a ton during my illness. So I hope that helps you all. I want everybody to get a greater sense of gratitude in their lives and see the power of gratitude improve their lives. I hope you enjoy this content. I hope you'll like and subscribe because it does let YouTube know who else to send this information to. So we're spreading the power of gratitude to other people and helping other people as well just by clicking like and subscribe. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the subscribers that are here now, and I appreciate all of those of you who will come in the future as well. Thank you for being here and subscribing and being a part of this community. I hope to see you all again real soon. And again, as always, I'm grateful for each and every one of you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.